Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed?
If you risk nothing, you become nothing. You are nothing. Because nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're not going to get what you want by never risking what you have.
You should know that you never will be able to go through life without failures. Failures make us learn. Failures make you stronger. Pain makes you stronger. So I think all of that is good.
Because you cannot lose when it's your time to win. And when it's your time to win is determined by God. Not you, not me, not a guru, not your business coach, not the latest best-selling author. Times and seasons belong to God, period.
You gotta be a psycho to do this shit because I literally don't do nothing else. I go to the studio every night. In the morning, I wake up, I go to this boxing place, and then I go back home and I'm listening to my music all the way till it's time to go to the studio. And I'm in the studio all night, every night.
At one point, nobody cared if I fought or not, and I had no money. I had my first kid when I was 23. My wife was pregnant when she was 22, when we were 22. I had my first kid at 23. And then when I was 24, we found out that she was pregnant again, and which I'm very happy about, of course. I don't want to seem like it's a negative thing. And that we're having twins. I had no money. And I mean, I didn't have any money at all. And I'm like living on this dream of me becoming this global superstar with these millions of pounds in the bank and with these titles and travel. I'm living on that dream. But I'm in Atherton, in Greater Manchester. It's raining outside. I can't afford to put fuel in my car. And I've got 3 kids upstairs crying. I felt like I'm here with this wife and kids and I ain't providing nothing. And that was really tough for me mentally at that time, where I'm like, how am I gonna provide for all these people? That, I think, for me, was the toughest time for me.
It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful. I tell people this all the time. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player in the world, he took 946 game-winning shots. 946 times since he was in high school, the ball has been in his hand to take the game-winning shot with no time on the clock. He has only made 146 of those. You know what they write about? When you make it. They write about when you make it.
The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself and to feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion.
Once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. To be the best in the world at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off.
All we can do is take one day at a time. You know, it's all we can do. No one is perfect. Every day we strive to be perfectionists, but no one is perfect. I make mistakes. I make mistakes. You know, I've said things that I shouldn't have said when I was younger. I've done things that I shouldn't have done when I was younger. I'm not perfect, but we live and we learn. And that's a part of growing. I think in 50 years, I think everyone would be saying that Mayweather is TB, he's the best. I think you'll probably have another fighter that's saying that he's better than me. I mean, and that's the competitive drive in the sport.
As you get more successful, you open the door for people to critique every fucking thing you do. And most of the people who are critiquing you usually aren't where you are. All their critiquing comes from people who are really at a low level of life. Like I said, you'll never meet a hater doing better than you. True statement. So I started making these mixtapes with all of these hate messages about people talking shit. And it became such a source of fuel that it was amazing because I know why you hate me. You hate me because you're probably in the bed right now. You're probably an underachiever. You're probably somebody who doesn't want to do anything with your life. So I make you question everything about yourself. So I'm going to continue making you question yourself by coming out here and being even more successful.
To fall asleep, you must first pretend that you are asleep. And I'm not talking about sleeping. To fall asleep, you must pretend that you first are asleep. The same concept of when you go to sleep at night is the same concept that you need to have when you're trying to be successful in life. When you're trying to gain anything more in life, you must first pretend that you already have it. You must act like you already have it. You must have it in your mind that you already have what you want to have. If you have that Beamer, pretend in your mind that you already have it. If you want to have $1 million, pretend in your mind that you already have $1 million. Walk like you have $1 million. Talk like you do. Act like you do, and you will have it. It's the law of attraction. You are what you think you are. The mind is so powerful that if you're able to envision it, if you're able to actually actualize you having whatever you want, you will then have it. It will then come to you, and you will attract it. You have to believe what you have before you even have it, so that you're able to actually have it.
Winning is for the obsessed. You must be obsessed if you want to win. You must be obsessed with the goal, the journey, the outcome, the experience, the rejections, all of it.
You want to become best. You want to become champion. And now you want to say like you're tired?
For your 20s, do all of that. Work day and night. Really? Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Fuck it. Because that's the time to put in the hard work.
A winner is just a loser who didn't give up. A winner is just a loser who didn't give up. It's a loser who was quiet about his wins. It's a loser who didn't tell everyone his next move. It's a loser who only depended on God and put everything on God. A winner is just a loser who didn't give up. It's a loser who gave it one more chance. It's a loser that outgrinded everyone. A loser that knew it wasn't going to come overnight. A loser that knew it was his fault that he's in the position that he is in. And he took accountability. There's nothing wrong with being a loser. Every winner is just a loser in disguise, but a loser who actually took initiative and took steps. So do you want to be a winner, or are you going to stay a loser? Because it takes a loser to be a winner. Be confident, be delusional, give yourself a purpose, give yourself a reason to drive, give yourself a reason to actually have purpose. Because once it's in the mind, then you can start pursuing your dream. Then you can start taking action. It all starts in the mind. Be delusional, be confident, know that you can get it done, and then get it done.
And let me tell you something else, bro. If you're gonna build anything great in your life, it's gonna be through fucking force. It's gonna be through complete, rigid dedication and discipline to move forward.
When I was young, I always learned, if you give, the God gonna give you the double. So this is what's happened in my life. Since I started to do that, everything in my life become better and better. So I will still carry on to do that because I think it's important and I feel good when I do that.
How many times do you have to hear, if nothing changes, nothing changes? Right? We all have heard this. I don't even know where it comes from. I probably heard that first when I was 10 years old. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And yet somehow we expect things to change. We expect things to change. You think you're going to get in better shape. You think you're going to get more money. You think your relationship is going to improve. You think you're going to get promoted. You think you're going to get a raise. You think the world is going to get better without you doing anything. But it isn't. Nothing is going to change unless you change what you're doing. Change the junk food that you're eating. Change the time that you wake up. Change what you do when you get out of bed. Change what you do with your time. That's what you need to do. You have to change some things or nothing will change.
I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created.
Nothing changes in the winner's mind. Do you understand that? You have to be obsessed. You have to be mission focused. You have to be driven by something greater than what average people are driven by.
I asked for strength. And God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom. And God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage. And God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love. And God gave me troubled people to help. my prayers were answered.
And in your 20s, you can get so scared and you can be so easily lulled into the idea that good is good enough, that feeling safe and comfortable is what you should always be looking for. That way of thinking in your 20s in particular, dead fucking wrong. I want you to start to create this mindset of taking risks and going big.
Do you off the most? What is it?
Myself.
Why? Huh?
Because I'm lazy.
When was the last time you did something 100%?
I can't remember.
What are you afraid of? Tell me.
Screw it up. Damn it. Just screw it up. I've done it all my life. I'm a failure.
You're not a failure.
Yes, I am.
You are not. We all make mistakes in life. Embrace change.